Okay. Now we managed to get all that stuff back. Let's hit the warehouse, dump some stuff off. Oh, boy. So it looks like a decent trip in and out on this difficulty will be worth a lot of points. Is she still the parasite? No, she's dead. No body for the hood to be attached to. I'll hand that off to someone else. Actually, the hat probably still has use for somebody. Alright, that gets a bunch of inventory out of space. Zen is gonna die any moment now. Alright, Haruto's back. Wait, is that his actual base? Damn. Not bad on the attack, given that he doesn't even have a weapon right now, and he's a kid. There was any stagger that we had? Well, actually, they kind of took the stagger away when they moved us into Chapter 3 because it put everyone right around the start of middle age and old together. So pretty much everyone's just going to age out at the same time. Stepped away for literally an hour. What in the world did I miss after the Cleone? Oh, after the Cleone, we went into a mission, found out exactly what level 5 offers, what it brings to the table. It's good. I like it. New traps. Yuma got shot in the back of the head with an arrow. Died instantly. Minamo got poisoned, so we opted to just let her die that way. No one had died at old age yet, or middle age yet, and no one had died of poison, so got her a couple of new Shigabane. Ryo just aged out and died and literally got nothing new. So I'm gonna have to kill him. And Haruto died because while countering an arrow trap, I stepped out a moment too early to run past to hit the lever, and he took it to the head. First potato salad, no arrows to that. Yeah, Yuba's the one who really seems to be dying by, like, just accidents. Yeah, so there's also a giveaway open right now for a PS4 copy of this. North American PSN key. 300 souls per ticket, 10 ticket cap. And once I'm done sorting our gear here, I'm going to close that out, and we're going to pull. All right, let's see. Time has passed, so let's go ahead and handle any cooking. All right, just to get this stuff out of our list.
That should do it.
Jerky.
Done.
Jerky. We have a lot of monkey meat we could turn into jerky. It's not very effective, but it's lightweight and we could carry plenty. How am I gonna kill Ryo? I'm thinking death by goat while overloaded, and probably after forcing him to empty his bowels on himself. Let's go for scoring blunt resistance. Death is actually, if I overdo it, it might be too much. Let's just go for death by goat while overloaded. In fact, I'll make him the only active party member so we can find out whether or not you automatically game over when that happens. Oh, fucking spam. Piss off. Actually, I don't even need to... Nah. Considering just ripping the Ethernet cable out. Actually, I'm gonna have to check my settings because I have my shit set so no one can actually message me. So I don't know how the hell I'm getting messages. Alright, we still have a few better potatoes. We got 10 of those floating around. Alright, doesn't look like we have the ingredients for much of anything else good.
It's done! Anyone want seconds?
Let's just make some monkey jerky.
It turned out nicely. Bon appetit. Smells great.
Well, thanks, Rinko. 1 in 10 chance someone had to fuck it up. Factor distinguishing is North American key. We're pretty sure it's North American, which means it won't work on a non-North American PSN account. But honestly, if anyone wins it, that's not doesn't have a North American account and doesn't want to make one, I'll see if I can get it switched. The success rate go down only for people with no cooking skill. I usually use Minima because we spent in cooking for her.
And shove it in someone's pie hole for science skills for.
I mean, we could. An unspeakably horrifying substance. It would take a vast amount of courage to eat it. For science?
Feed IT to Yuma.
I'm not killing Yuma with random food again. Thank you for the bits, but no. I'll give it to Rio and see if it poisons him. Okay, let's just get gear passed around. Wait. Oh, that was interesting. She still has a 9 kilogram carry capacity when I auto-equipped the plate gloves. If I manual equip, she gets the proper plus 10 bonus to her carry capacity. So it's at 19. But if we auto it, stays at 9. Still 9 when we come back in. Just pulling it and replacing on the same spot fixes it. Good to know.
Sounds like you found a bug.
Yeah, I do that a lot. Thanks for the bits, Claymore. I'll pass it along. Hey, Red Tiger, how's it going? All right, so for science, shall we attempt to poison? We'll attempt to poison a child in the name of science. Let's see. Zen is old. Has Zen died of old age? Old age? I'm pretty sure he has. Yes, he has. Died as a senior, yes. Hasn't died of stress. He has died carrying too much. He hasn't died as a kid. So I'm gonna have to whack him as a kid. Alright, before we go and get ourselves killed, though, let's take care of that raffle. Well, I can do Sekiro offline, and we'll see Monkey Kills today. I'm actually going to go ahead and do Sekiro offline. I want to do, well, the rest of it offline. But I do want to restream the game later, after I've had time to kind of really finish dissecting and taking it apart on my own time. So that when we come back to play it, we can basically just masterclass it instead. Alright, I need to make sure I've got enough weight to... Oh, I've got an idea. I got an idea. Let's give him a bunch of heavy stuff. Also gonna take away his defense. But let's give Rio a bunch of heavy stuff that he can carry only because he's got the fist on, and then we'll just take the fist off in order to lock down his low weight, force him into overcarry, let him die like that. We get our death as a child and death by overcarry so we can carry more in future. Just need an appropriate amount of weight. 37 balls of water sounds like it will do. Jeez, that's enough on its own. There, that'll do. And then we'll just pull that off him. He'll go overweight. That'll work. Who are we poisoning? I'm going to give the horrible food to Rio, because I want to kill him as a kid, because I want him to get the extra day as an adult. He's not been very useful to us, because everyone else sort of picked up some of the bonuses to adult time early. He keeps surviving to old age. His last death, he got literally nothing. So we got to fix that. Because I don't want to risk other people at the same time. Let's test something. What happens if the only person in a party dies when there are 7 people still in reserve. So, we'll get to experiment with a couple things here. Nice, Bowman. That's good to hear. I like these experiments. I decided that, I mean, I could aim to go through with as few, clone deaths as possible, but that's just going to make us overcautious, and I'd rather have fun with it. I'm going to make beams up. Yes, I should. No, I'm actually not going to, because I don't want to add too many effects. I think there's a limit to the number of Shigabane that can trigger on your death, because we've had people die in ways that didn't trigger. Like, we didn't get the goat resistance for someone who died to it, or the blunt resistance after being beaten to death by a goat, because I think they got too many at once. So I don't want to overdo it.
Does this look useful?
Driftwood's incredibly useful. I'm just going to go ahead and take that. All right, there's a goat. So, first things first. Let's see how bad it is.
Give me some water.
Oh, wow, his stress gauge just went up dramatically. 70% stress eating that. Yep. No one got trap resistance? No, because the traps themselves, I guess, don't have a separate resistance, but we did get ranged resistance and pierce resistance. Alright, what do you think? Will the goat kill him in like one hit?
Yeah. Damn. It's...
Okay, well, that answers 2 questions. 1, can a goat kill me in one hit? And 2, will we game over if... Oh no, okay. Interesting. Okay, if your entire active party dies, you take a score penalty, and then you're put back into formation mode. I didn't get a chance to overload him, though. And then it puts you right back where you were. Holy crap, no, he just got a bunch. Okay, that was a sufficiently long list of Shigabane. I'm not going to worry about the fact that he didn't get the overcarry. That was good. That was a lot. Died while alone. Yes! So let's see what that does for us. It might reduce like the score penalty for dying, but I don't know. We'll find out. Alright, you're in. You're in. Let's see people who can actually, fight right now. And Zen's old, so he'll be fine. Okay, and everyone is well armed right now, to boot. There's... Holy shit, dude, there's monkeys out here. I wonder if the nature of this area has... I don't know if it's changed because of the difficulty we set it to, or if it's changed because...
Full power!
Because we are coming back here for Dungeon 3.
This might be useful.
Hello. Aggressive monkeys. Those are some tough goats. We're running maximum difficulty right now. We dialed everything way up.
I'll hold that.
No, you won't. We'll throw it to the back, though, where over-encumbrance doesn't matter as much.
Nice. This might be useful.
All right, let's do a quick pass through. We'll grab stuff. We'll go back, people will age, then we'll die. That's okay. 5 is definitely not a difficulty for you. Probably not. To be fair, he was a kid,
I'll hold that.
and I took all his armor away. But yes, a starting goat did just one shot ago, so.
Nice.
We might need this.
And that's just a hell of a thing.
I'll get it.
Oh
We
man,
might
the
need this.
gain on driftwood though. I've never seen this much of it at once. Like, we can actually go ahead and craft a couple more weapons and still have plenty left over for other stuff.
Sachiko will hold it.
Alright, I don't see any other... Wait, a little bit more loot.
Got it.
Honestly, fine with 3 is difficult for my playthrough. 3 felt pretty damn good. Okay, it's just goats. Look at all that. Okay, few goats out here. Let's go ahead and take care of them.
Ready?
They won't get away. Full power.
Careful.
Now, if we hold the charge, it doesn't cost us anything. If we move while charging, different story.
Yeah. I'll get it. I'll hold this. Careful. Ready?
They won't get away. Full power.
Come back, goat. Goat. Yeah, goat milk was actually one of the ingredients we saw, but we've never seen it drop prior. But 5 offers a lot more rewards, so... Yes, I violently milked a goat. Does that surprise anyone? We're on, like, every conceivable watch list at this point. That goat is not coming back to die, is it? Smart goat. Shigabane for dying to a back attack? Oh, yeah.
Full power.
And she got my car.
They won't get away.
Screw you, goat.
Let's take this.
Alright, there's still a ton of loot for us waiting down there, so yeah,
need
more
this,
driftwood,
right?
rock salt, good.
I'll hold it.
Metal parts.
We might need this.
Let's take this.
Oh. Shit. I was gonna say, I thought I heard something else moving. Ooh, Rinko's never died at middle age. Probably shouldn't.
Careful. Ready? Yeah!
They won't get away. Full power.
Hello.
We need this, right?
I got monkey blood. Like you do. Alright.
Next time, I'll...
That'll be Zen, biting it, because he's old. Behold my infantile body. No. What? No. Good God. Ah, Zen died after overcoming trauma. So there's a new Shigabane there for Zen.
Welcome.
She's got the 19 carries, so let's just go ahead and have her pick everything up. Oh, child labor.
What is it?
Carry all the things
I'll
for us.
take it. Lucky me.
Yeah, let's do it. Cheers and welcome.
What is it? Lucky me.
This might be useful.
Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna like 5. 5 seems like the right difficulty for me. And now we can check our experiments. No, we're still looking for another partition. We can't upgrade anything right now. Hopefully the new area will have some. Is food the heal? Some does, most does not. Most food is for your stamina. You heal typically by resting. So you rest, which costs you stamina, and then you eat to keep your stamina. That's fine. That wasn't exactly a score trip. It'll cover the cost of the revivals we're about to do. Alright. Rio made a few gains. Died as a child, so now he'll live longer as an adult. Oh, his first death by enemy, so his attack and defense are now just permanently boosted. Decreased damage from blunt attacks. Died being the only survivor of the party, and now his attack and defense go up if he is the last survivor. That's handy. Killed by a goat. Resting out in the wild costs stamina. If we want to gain stamina back by resting, we have to rest in our bedrooms. But we also have to rest in our bedrooms alone. If you bunk with anyone else, stamina will go down instead. Death by goat. You know, I laughed at the idea of radically reducing goat damage, but after dialing it up to 5, I don't feel quite so bad about that anymore. Hey, Moonshiro. Zanki Zero's been fantastic. We started last Thursday and I just haven't stopped playing. Hell, I even streamed yesterday. It's not often I'll give it one of my off days. There we go. Died after overcoming trauma. Stamina and attack both up. Game drops in 10 minutes on Steam. Well, that seems like a good time to open up the other giveaway then, don't you think? Alright, age-wise, should we slap the... Should we slap the Cleone into Sachika? Because no one else is the right age right now. I suppose we could try slapping it on Mamoru. The thing is, since Sachika doesn't die of old age, I'm a little less inclined to stick her with them. Because, you know, overuse, there's a limited use in their lifespan, so the clone will have to die and come back before we can use the stuff again. But she's not going to die of old age or anything like that naturally, which means I can foresee complications and a higher chance of rampage if we give them to Sachika, since she will last long enough for that to become a threat. I just like survival, but this looks so wrong and right. I know, it's so bizarre and interesting. Alright, anything new in the list? Let's go to our cook. Hey, well, we can do something with our monkey blood. Oh, we can finally do something with the goat milk and a bit of that rock salt. Goat milk, sugarcane, and eggs. Alright, well, let's use both the goat milks, once each to find those, figure out what those are. Ooh, that's only an 80% success rate.
Don't ask me to try it.
Oh god, we made blood sausage.
Looks tasty.
Vichyssoise. Really? We made Vichyssoise. 4 of them. Okay. Okay, and let's go...
I seasoned it in my own style.
Coming from anyone else, Rio, that wouldn't sound threatening, but that kind of does to coming from him, in a pervy sort of way. So, pudding made with goat milk. Smooth and delicious. We have a few more food options now. Credits are based on score? Yes. The score that you bring back whenever you go back to the machine is what we use to bring back the dead with extensions. Another word, Vichyssoise, from the V for Vendetta speech. Alright, we got a lot of driftwood on that run, and I definitely don't need to be carrying 34 bottles of water. Alright, let's unload some stuff. Reassess our gear since we just picked up a bunch of stuff. A lot of driftwood means we can make some more weapons. And then let's gear up for an actual real run. Alright, well let's stand with me. We should probably rest and restore some everything. And given the age of people right now, might not be the worst idea. We need death by pudding. Well, someone might be allergic to it. I mean, God, I gave a girl potato salad and she exploded. You just never know. Have a good one, Phonic. We'll catch you later on, man. Have a good rest of your day. Death by pudding? Seriously? Someone here is probably allergic. I don't know who, but I'll bet you somebody will be killed by pudding. Alright. Actually, to be fair... she's still got full. They can both bunk because they're both new, so they have full stamina. Split them up. I want them to actually gain back. We also need to gain some health. Saw the clip of the potato salad. Yeah, apparently some people at Spike-Chunsoft were watching when we did that too. That's wonderful timing. I'm debating whether or not we want to go ahead and sleep to recover. Passes a day. I think we need to. Get the kids a little bit closer to adults. The first bit in the dungeon is going to be a little bit rough because we're going to have kids and old people.
Good night.
So we'll have to play it carefully. Nope, a little bit of improvement between those two. Mamoru is officially old, which makes Sachiko the only... Well, Rinko's still an option. Alright, crossover genes. A few bonuses for a few people.
Good morning.
Hey, Moss, how's it going, man? Welcome. Welcome, Raiders. Could we get... Oh, we already got the shout-out. How are you doing? Oh, welcome in, welcome in. Play Final Fantasy 10, 10-2 HD Remaster. Nice, how's it treating you? Not too often you'll be able to laugh and look back fondly on the potato salad incident. I just like the idea that we now have a potato salad incident. That is actually a thing. Alright, day passed, more cooking's available. Just do a quick check. I think I'll save our remaining rock salt. I will, however, make some more goat steak. Goat steak's been pretty effective at keeping us alive.
It's done.
And jerky.
Anyone want seconds?
It's not awesome, but I mean, it'll do the job.
And done. How's this?
All right. Oh, I really need to be able to upgrade our stuff. Upgrade potato salad incident 2019. We still haven't figured out how to improve these things, and I'm fairly certain it's going to come down to an upgrade on this building itself. We have some scales to actually de-rust at least. Alright. How is this game? It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. It's everything I like about the twisted nature of Danganronpa, just the bright, colorful characters contrasted against horrible, horrible events. But weirdly enough, it has this incredibly in-depth layer of just death mechanics built into it as well. Base management, survival elements, and it ties it all together in a way I just didn't think I'd like, but I love it.
In approximately less than an hour. Hype.
Thanks for the bits. On that note, last chance to type exclamation GOAT for a shot at a Steam key for Zanki Zero. I'm going to close that up in just a few seconds here. I want my items. Right now, the best weapons for straight-up attack seem to be the swords. Spears are pretty solid.
Radio Zero.
Hammers are probably not good enough anymore. The gloves I don't really use as weapons. We use them for mules, so they can carry stuff easily. Dakaris, cheers and welcome. Still feel like Sachika is basically human Isabel. I can see the resemblance. The color scheme especially. Alright, Frontline has great helmets. Pretty decent there. How many gated do we have? Is it just the two? Just the two gated, but we could make the gated better. Nope, we haven't read the note. I'm more in survival mode right now. So, the rusty saws are decent, but not great for kids. Rusty saws, not great for kids. Go figure. The blackjack's actually decent attack. Wish I could tell what recharger actually specifically meant. Maybe this will be my gateway to first-person dungeon crawlers. It's certainly unique in that it's got the whole real-time first-person dungeon crawler combat, which there's not many of those I play of, and I'm not usually a fan of it, but I'm really digging it here. But Etrian Odyssey is my gold standard for first-person crawlers that are strictly first-person crawlers. This is definitely its own thing. Blackjack's not a ranged weapon. In spite of how it looks, it's not like a sling. It's basically short rope. Well, as it says, rope to cloth filled with sand. It's basically just a weighty bludgeoning weapon. Are we hitting monsters where they're dead? Maybe. Whatever gets the job done. I'm okay. Do I have more goat horns? Ah, it takes 2. Okay, I'm gonna need to beat a few more goats, I think, knock off some horns, because these are, like, 10 defense. These are really solid defense. Brings the defense in those up a little bit. Requires more crafting points. That's a lot of cloth required for that. We're out of cardboard.
Tools need love, too.
Alright, that's at least something slightly better for somebody in the back row. Alright, partials on a few people. Let's make sure the back row has fist weapons for carry capacity. I don't think the hammers are going to do me a ton of good. I guess the question is, how big of a difference in power is it from, say, 27 to 35? One more sword.
It turned out great.
Let's make another blackjack. Think I can still get a physical copy next? It's really trying to save money now, though. Yeah. Yep, he said tools need love, too. He might have been referring to Rio. Entirely possible. Actually, until she's old enough to fight more effectively, let's trade that. Children don't have the best efficacy with a number of weapons. The hammers, at least, are usable by the kids without problems. All right, let's grab some food and let's actually do a real damn run. There, just make sure at least something on everyone. Even if it's not much, I want to make sure that there's something on everyone, just in case we have to sub someone in quickly and something happens. Alright, food. We need to be carrying food. 6 jerky, a couple of goat steaks. Let's also grab... Let's grab the remainder of the goat steaks. At least we know the goat steaks haven't killed anyone yet. No one seems to be allergic to meat. Yet. Here, grab some buttered potatoes. And the other critical item, empty friggin' bottles. AKA portable bathrooms.
Let's have a look, shall
Now
we?
for the not empty
What
bottles.
could this be? Let's have a look, shall we? What
Yes,
could
death is
this
how you
be?
bust your characters.
Let's have a look, shall we?
There is a lot of dying.
There's something here.
Every time you die, whatever kills you can potentially make you stronger.
Let's have a look, shall
Our
we?
clones come back with
What
improved
could this
resistances
be?
to the things that killed them, or the conditions in which they died.
Let's have a look, shall we? What could this be?
Okay, that should
Let's
be...
have a look, shall we?
There's all the water. Alright, he's too old to really be fighting on the front lines, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop him to back, and... oops. And we're going to go ahead and give him one of the fist weapons. There we go, improve his carry capacity. He can hang out in the back. We'll move Sanchika up to front, and we will move... We'll remove Rio into... I'll move Zen into combat, because if Zen accidentally gets whacked, I don't think he's died as a child before. Also, damn. Note... Wait, no, that must... That must be wrong. How does Zen have 21.2 carry capacity? I think we found another element of that bug, because he was the one I had with this. Interesting. So if I grab it from him like that, and I assign it to him... Oh, would you look at that? Alright, let's see if it's just reporting incorrectly, or if it actually is that much. Easy way to find out. Let's start overloading him. Oh, alright. It started to correct itself eventually once we started changing the weight that was on him. Good. So it does catch up. Alright, we'll keep the katana until the kids are a little bit older and can make better use of that. You're a capable distraction. I should be doing work. I'll take it as a compliment, but don't forget to do your work too. We do need to reinstall the Cleone. I'm thinking, I want to see if Rinko's a viable host, because she's middle-aged. We've done one adult. Let's see if they'll let me do someone middle-aged at this point. If so, we'll give her the Cleone from the person who killed her originally. Okay, so... right, I was going to sub you for... Yo, Sanchika up to front line. And let's give her the slightly stronger weapon. There we go. Leave that in the back. No, actually, I was going to put Zen in front. Right, because Zen hasn't died as a kid. Fairly certain he hasn't died as a kid. So if anything goes wrong and the kid dies, we'll at least get something out of it.
Welcome to Radio Zero.
That will do. Let's just go ahead and trade that extra blackjack up to you. Slightly stronger for... Not the spear. Not with the age deficiency. Gunshots, cheers and welcome. And then just keep that so you can go ahead and... There we go. Carry plenty. Okay. Couple of meals in the back row. We have food. We have water. We have piss bottles. Let's save and go. You'll notice on the map there's a couple of green squares around us now as we move. I believe that's because when we rested, we bunked Rio with someone and he's given us basically a mapping bonus. Yes, Mamoru is the doctor. Unfortunately, he's quite old now and he will die soon. Oh, hey.
Welcome to Radio Zero.
I'll take it. Got
Lettuce, potatoes.
Sachiko will hold it.
Looks like Zen's garden's producing.
Got it.
RNG, bless me. Cheers and welcome. Oh, hang on. We gotta reinstall the virus, or parasite. Let's see if it'll take Tarinko. Nope, not the Demon Fist. We want... Is it still... It looks like it's actually still in Minamo. Even after death. Interesting. Unfortunately, she can't manifest it because she's a child. So I think we're gonna have to swap it.
I can't go there.
Oh, hello. Is that monkey fur? There's monkey hair here. Why is there monkey hair here? Seems like an odd place to find monkey hair. Okay. Infected the belly plug. It looks like it stays with, or at least stays assigned to.
I'll take it. Sachiko will hold it.
All right, so we're gonna go in. We'll go ahead and do the quick raid on the outside as we go. Pass by all the shoreline since that's where the stuff respawns.
I'll take it.
Once we get inside, we can put this thing to use. Oh, nothing tucked in the corner. Doesn't look like any of the goats have come back. All right, since Rinko's stamina is already kind of low, let's well, let's test the jerky on her.
Amazing.
Well, she likes it, so it de-stresses her, and it's worth.
I'm crying tears of
All right.
joy.
Looks like it's worth 12 stamina per, so not bad. Not as much as the goat steak, obviously, but not bad. Looks like nothing respawning over this way.
Sachiko will hold it.
All right, back into the garden tower for the first time in a while. We should actually check the other floors and see if there are any extra events.
What's this? Do you need the map?
There is. There's something up on the third floor. I wonder how quickly we could make it up to the 3rd floor and down with minimal time passage.
Where did
Super
we
excited
come
for the
from
new
again?
Extend TV vids about Minimo, right? Have a good lurk, Moss. What do you think? Should we make a run for the 3rd floor and see if we can trigger this? It'll be worth bonus extend points, but we might age along the way. Though if we do, we have a lot of kids, so maybe it's not such a bad thing. Before we go up, though, I am going to break the wall while we have old Rinko.
What do we have here?
All right, let's switch which doors open. Finally, we get to do something with this.
This is... They're at Bloom, Cleone! No!
Well, that's disturbing. Okay. Let's be real careful with that. Destructible walls can be broken with attacks. The attribute required to break walls depends on its type. Once we use the Cleone to open the way, we find a hole that seems to lead underground.
Looky, looky!
Rinko smash! I have a feeling her enjoyment of meat will come up in the plot in a really bad way. Ugh. Were there some zombies with this in the monkey level? Yes. Yes, there were. And that's what we're using. So we have the great big smashy hand. But, so the way it works is it can attack without expending, well, it doesn't have a cooldown, basically. But her corruption rate went up 9% when we broke that wall. So we're going to have to be careful, because if it gets too high, we're risking rampage. And I have a feeling on a level 5 difficulty, if it rampages, it's going to fuck us up so badly. Oh, there's a ladder.
Uh-huh.
Looks like that's the entrance to hell.
I can't wait!
Hell, huh? Sachika's never gone there before. I can't wait. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Rio's negative joke is instantly defeated by Sachika's positivity and naivete.
I'm not sure.
I wonder why there's a ladder here.
Yeah.
Well, I once heard about an unused inspection passage somewhere. Maybe this is it. I hope it is not flooded with water. It is below sea level after all. That'd be bad. It'd be hard to find machine parts while swimming around.
Alright.
We'll see when we get down there. And I'll go first, and the rest of the girls can follow.
No.
No, let me go first. You've already expended so much energy with your Cleone Minimo. Well, technically she didn't, because we went and got her killed and traded it around and stuff. Although I guess she sort of did when we first activated it. And I'm guessing everyone here knows why she said the girls will go down first.
You shouldn't.
Nice try, but I ain't letting you go down first so you can look up our skirts from below.
Hey!
I wasn't even thinking about that.
Hey now.
Naruto, how could you, man? I'm offended you of all people would look at me like that. I feel a bit guilty and apologize to Haruto. In my mind. I only teased him to hide my anticipation and anxiety. The Waits Beyond is sure to be the place my family and I knew very well. A place where I was at last. Alright, so the question is, are we going to go ahead and dive down into there fast, or do we want to try and take a quick trip up to the editorial department and see what that event is? What are we thinking? Go into an actual pause so we're not reducing stamina while we stand around. The problem is if we run all the way up there and it turns out we don't meet the requirements. So you know what? Let's leave it for now. We'll save and make a run in at another point. Because I have a feeling it's probably going to require Haruto as an adult. So let's focus on the actual dungeon instead for the moment. Yeah, I didn't realize that age was going to be an issue until we hit that one in Zen's dungeon. Oh no, now she's old. So we have grandpa, grandma, and a fuck ton of kids. Mashiro Metro Plaza. I love that effect. Now tell him what we're gonna... Oh! Oh god, it's the start of Extend TV.